Globally, most stroke survivors don't get the long-term recovery support they need. They are abandoned by the system and left to figure out stroke recovery alone. Hi, I'm Elyse. I hold a clinical doctorate in occupational therapy. I'm a certified stroke rehab specialist, and I'm also the founder of Post Stroke, a 501c3 nonprofit based in the US. You've likely seen our videos, but you might not know that our mission is to provide free, easy to understand, evidence-based stroke recovery education to survivors who've been left behind by their healthcare system but are still fighting for recovery. And today I'm sharing something really important, our end-of-year fundraiser. We're asking you, our community, for support so that we can continue to provide our high-quality, free stroke recovery education to survivors who need it the most. And here's the reality. There are around 90 million people around the world who live with the long-term effects of a stroke. And while neuroplasticity continues for years after a stroke, in fact, it's present across our lifetimes, most stroke survivors only get around 6 to 8 weeks of therapy if they get anything at all. And that's why I hear things like this all the time. There's no help for stroke survivors in my country, or I knew I could make more progress after therapy ended, or I just felt lost after I was discharged. And that gap, where therapy ends, but you know there's more progress to be made, is why Post Stroke exists. Post Stroke is funded primarily by a small amount of ad revenue from YouTube and you, our community. But the thing is, we never charge survivors. Our content will never be behind a paywall. We keep our overhead incredibly low so that your gift goes straight into our work. Your support specifically helps us cover purchasing new or updated equipment like cameras, lights, microphones, all of the things that allows us to produce high quality content for you. It also helps to fund our software subscriptions, things like our email list platform, our design tools for graphics and thumbnails, editing software, etc. It helps us to maintain and update our studio space, as well as the small but essential tools that allow us to produce these high quality videos each week. And our goal this year is $5,000. So if Post Stroke has helped you or someone that you love, or you simply believe that stroke survivors deserve better, please consider donating today. The link to our PayPal fundraiser is down in the description, and I've also listed our PO box if you prefer to mail a gift. Thank you so much for supporting Post Stroke this holiday season, and for supporting stroke survivors around the world who refuse to give up.